Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream. Last time we streamed for the first time in like 11 days. That was pretty cool, but sadly we didn't go undefeated. We lost to Baylor in one of our worst losses definitely our worst loss of the season, the worst loss in one of our worst losses in the entire dynasty. Then we blew the crap out of Houston again. This week we play against Arizona 1 week before my birthday. Good to know that in like 2027, or like 2028, my birthday's on a Saturday. That's pretty cool. I'll be like, I'm not telling you my age. Oh, 2027. Okay. Yep. Top stories: LSU versus Auburn, Washington versus Maryland, Ohio State versus Penn. This is a pretty good week. Oh wow, that's a lot of big games. We're all in playoffs, but we're still gonna fight. We have 3 5-stars who have committed: Taryn Tobin, speed rusher from Texas, Rayshawn Lampkin, a receiving back from Texas, and Ward Major, a route runner from New Jersey. I have not heard of any of these 3 cities. What about these? Yeah, well, I've definitely heard of Baltimore. I've never heard of Camden, and I definitely haven't heard of Hopewell. Well, what are the chances of actually going to know a lot of the cities that these guys are from? Well, Jacksonville. Everybody knows Jacksonville. 130 hours to use. Let's start with visits. If you're watching this, you should definitely subscribe to my other channel, GoldeeJR Plus, as well. Video should come out on Sunday, but I'm not going to guarantee it. So we've got 3 guys that we can send visits on. I'm not going to do it on Barrero, because I should be able to get him next week, but Brewer and Geraldo probably. Let's see. Alright, so that's a B-, a B-, and a D+. Is that going to be enough to be better than setting the house? I'm actually not sure. It says 8, 16. It's just better. It's just barely better. Alright, we'll go for a course then. Of course, I'm assuming this guy's math is right. It's good to trust people. I guess we'll do Arizona State for this guy as well. I'm betting a lot on Arizona State. We'll do Pro Potential. Bro, we're not doing it for. I don't even know if this guy's worth it, but whatever. Oh, here's a competitive visit. We'll do it for UCF then. So we can do. Our best bet is Coach Prestige. So we say 50 hours to spend on whoever we'd like. Anyone else that I should start hard selling if I haven't already? I know I started hard selling on most of these guys. I can start hard selling Toner, even though I don't think we wouldn't get him anyway. I mean, so it's probably prestigious, right? Yep. That should work. Now, it would work really well. I just think it's too late. We'll see. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Actually, with a visit, and if this goes well, we could get Toner. We'll have to see. But, and we're also saving some hours. We'll do this. And so we can put 65 on somebody. And who's it going to be? I'm going to go for find another outside linebacker to go for. I think that's my best choice. See if there's probably no 4 stars that I could get. Yep, so we have to go down to 3 stars. Outside linebacker. So we got, okay, I got a good pipeline for, oh, he got an offer though. Hamrick doesn't have any offers. Okay, he's normal. We have 35 hours still to use on him. Terrible zone coverage, but good pursuit, decent speed. He has some mentals. Why not? Alright, that's it for this week. But of course, we're going to be moving on straight to week 11. Because this is a bye week. You don't have a game to play. Anyway, here we go. Nobody commits, actually. Even Marrero didn't commit. Okay, I was kind of expecting him to. And championship contender went up. I guess so many good teams lost, our championship contender just naturally got better, which is interesting. And Arizona won their game. How's the conference looking? We moved up from 9 to 8, but it's still not looking very good. Well, there's a lot of... Well, technically, with all the teams that are losing, there's a above 0% chance that we could make it, but still not a good chance at all, because Tech also have tiebreakers over us. But let's look at the top stories. A lot of good games this week as well. But of course, Colorado losing to Penn State would really help us on the chase for conference championship. The fact that Sandejo still, oh yeah, Hossam went to Ohio State and Toner went. Yeah, I was wishful thinking that he would join us. But yeah, I have a feeling that Hossam was going to end up going to Ohio State instead of us. But it's not looking good for Sandejo either. Like, it looks like Georgia could definitely catch up with their visit, and because we're just not making much progress on him right now. Not much I can really do about that. I just gotta hope that he ends up committing, because the visit didn't seem to do much for him. Oh, because there's a competitive visit with Major. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Looking really good for Carney, though. He should be committing by next week. Still looking good for Broyles and Brewer. Got locked out of this guy that I wasn't going for. Mondo, we're competing with Arkansas. Barrero seemed to have went down maybe a little bit. I guess that kind of makes sense. We'll just put 25 back on him. We're getting close to being top of the board for Hamrick. And then we'll schedule some visits if we can. We'll do both of these guys. We have a lot of hours. Well, can I hard sell? Oh, I can hard sell this guy now. Alright, Mondo. And it looks like we've got some really good grades for stuff that he cares about, too. We've got B+, B+, A-. I thought those are guaranteed commit. Oh, now we're... What? Now Arizona State's a lower tier opponent? What's going on with that? And then we'll do conference prestige. We're doing a lot of visits for week 13. So we better beat UCF. If we get anybody, I'm assuming our recruiting class just dropped pretty far. Yeah, we fell at 32. We're now worse than South Carolina, Alabama, Texas State somehow. Yeah, okay. We still got many. We only have 6 commits. I really thought we should have more than 6 by this point. But guys just aren't really committing as quickly as I'd like. Sandejo taking his time. If it takes to week 13, we're just not going to get him. Jordan's going to get him. Still confident in getting guys like Cardi, though. even with Georgia Tech having a visit, I think he'll commit before that could even happen. So 115 hours to work with. So, well, we might as well give this guy 65 at that point. We'll finish scouting the kicker, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Use him somehow. 86 kick accuracy? No power, but I like to see the accuracy be that high from the start. Alright, kicker, we see you. We can develop that power, hopefully. And we have 5 more hours. Okay. I guess we gotta offer some guy a scholarship. Here. Oh no, I didn't mean to offer a scholarship. And that's how. Pretty quick scouting session this week. We didn't get any commits. Hopefully this goes well. Let's move the guys that we have like stuff on up the board, so it's simpler to do. Alright, and then that's it. Of course, effective recruiting should be going better than it is this year, but along with us losing, like this season has just been a disappointment. Georgia's catching up with us with their golden pipeline. Really disappointed we don't have a pipeline. We might lose both of these guys and only end up with 3 5-stars. Actually, no, we're probably gonna get Carney no matter what, though. So probably at least 4. This is why I went for Mondell, because I was like, okay, we might not get whatever the other guy's name was, Haslam. So. Alright. Alright. Arizona. Equally as good as us, and we've been struggling against decent and good teams this year. Kind of scared, to be honest. Last week we wore white and black than all black, so we got a step away from the black this week. We'll go with white and yellow. Let's just go white and purple. Let's go white and purple. Alright, let's go white and purple. Let's just go there. Thank you, or whatever. We don't need to treat this like a special game. This is just a game we should win.
For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect.
I also played Arizona, we were home, and they were ranked, right? Something like that. But now they're fighting for a conference championship spot. We're trying to play spoiler. And we're trying to make a bowl game too. I would like to win 7 games because that's what the team expects of us. So they've got 85 overall senior QB. They have 2 guys graduating this year, but only one of them is going to be able to play. Not very fast. Like to see that. Running back with 99 speed. That's going to be very bad. I don't like that at all. Alright, not crazy good receiver core here. That's nice. Good tight ends, though. Offensive line is looking pretty strong on the left side especially. D-line is pretty weak. We might be able to get some runs up the middle of Latimer and stuff. So 2 good linebackers, weak routes on linebacker group. Quarterbacks. Defensive back group is a decent. This is a winnable team. This is a team that we should definitely be better than. But they got a packed stadium. Arizona's gaining some popularity with the college football, with the country. I guess I don't care about their tight end.
Will have some work to do after that short return. And here is a man who epitomizes the phrase.
All right, of course we're starting. Oh yeah, because Johnson is on the edge probably. Negro's all right. He had a pick last year. I mean last week. They handed it off to their 99 speed running back. He gets 4 yards. I just want to beat this game and get some commits. Win this game and get some commits.
Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass.
Oh man. Just a great block by the receiver.
Up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? The give to the back.
Oh yeah, this is okay. They're just running it over us right now. Whatever they want.
On that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. The give to the back.
They hand it off to their backup now, and he's had some success. 3 yards. This was a disappointment of the season for ECU. We're trying to put this season behind us, but we're also trying to maximize success. If we can't be conference champions, we're at least going to try to win a bowl game. And this time it's going to be 3rd and 1. But we also have to win enough games to make the bowl game.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, and the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw.
The handoff is broken down by Stefan Green, who's had a great last few weeks. 4th and 1, Arizona's going to be forced to punt, not a bad first drive. And it's going to be a roughing the punter, okay. I just don't even take a hit, Marco. Oh, that was the guy on the right who's always roughing the punter. It used to be the guy on the left. And now that I moved the guy on the left and now I control him, now it's always the guy on the right, and now they're at our 30. So, great job, Clark.
Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down.
They fixed the roughing the keepers don't happen anymore, but roughing the punters feel maybe even more common than before the update.
But they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The inside handoff.
3rd and 3.
He got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game.
And they throw it away. Nice pressure. 4th and 3. I didn't call that play, but I did not call quarter blitz. Unless I switched it to that. No, we literally called a linebacker blitz, although I said we call quarter blitz. But he does a great job of beating the left guard, and we force him to throw it away. It's just weird to call 4-1 on 3rd and 3. That's their fault. But it should be a 0 on that scoreboard, but since we roughed the punter, instead they'll be able to put up 3. But still, we can definitely do better than that. Defense spends and doesn't break. Waiters will return. And he's got great blockers as he's up to the 33. Making Marco proud. They've got some pretty great players. We usually start with a run, but how about we start with a screen pass today? Firing into big play JJ. He gets 7 on the screen pass. Their D-line is pretty weak. I'm not expecting them to get too much pressure. 2nd down is a handoff to Latimer. The redshirt freshman gets in the Arizona territory at the 48.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Handed off to Engelman this time. Just say how either defensive line was, they immediately make a play there. Alright, 2nd and 9.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
When did Arizona get this many fans to back them? Well, we got wide open man. JJ again, turning up inside the 10, down at the 9. 2nd reception of the 1st quarter. He's over 50 receptions already throughout this season.
I know it's early in the game.
Engelman off the stretch gets 4.
To tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous.
We get to Barco this time.
So it's okay for him
Oh
to
no, this will be
catches.
Prince.
Just gotta get him to the ground quickly.
Okay. Jailbreak screen. Tavita Prince is gonna score. ECU takes the lead. Salute the Arizona crowd as we just took the lead right against their favorite team.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This
Hold on. All right.
Nice start for this.
I'm confident in our offense. We had that bad game against Baylor, but that was a lot of user errors that I feel like just our offense not gluing well together. I still have not fixed the playbook to get Prince more involved, but we're still working on that. We'll get that done by season 5, definitely. Because that'll be a senior year. I'm trying to get him drafted. Okay, we're not going to blitz here. I really just don't want him to strike back immediately. Better safe than sorry. They might actually hand it off anyway. They will. He cuts inside. We're fine with that. Him getting outside is way worse. Reed still makes a play. They have some speed on their receiver core, but not enough that I'm just going to completely avoid ever playing man. Distant gets cooked up. Why do I even assume it's Jeff? It's always Distant. They love having a lot of receivers out wide. Always have like 3. And yeah, this is tough. Stop this Arizona offense.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And now it's an end around, but Clark makes the tackle. Can only get 1 on the play.
And you got to worry about other stuff. A great job focusing on your keys, seeing the jet sweep, pulling the trigger.
This might be the last play of the first quarter, and Morrell will not let them end it on a good note. No gain. Will they call? Actually, they might call a play. No, they won't. At the end of what is 7-3. Arizona had a really long first drive, and they're in the second now. I mean, you can see here they have a lot more offensive yards on their drives, but they've also had the ball for a lot longer. They've had 2 drives, we've only had 1.
We've got this third down play to open.
I say like U of A, like University of Arizona. I'm not really sure. But it's 3rd and 9. Let's get a 3rd down stop here. They got a man. Can he make the first down? No. Jeff Austin is too good of a tackler. But it does seem like they're going to go for it.
This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down.
From the 37, they're not going to kick. They're going to go for it. He's going to throw. He's got a wide open man. The tight end. That's a wide receiver. First down up to our 19.
Arizona has it in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun.
The carry, oh my goodness, God, you gotta bring him down. Your defensive lineman, he's a little running back. You cannot let him get extra yards on you.
Great job finishing with his pads.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
And now his handoff outside, spins off a tackle. Arizona's offense is rolling. It's not even that good of an offense. They have a good running back, and that's really all that I'm worried about. Yet, direct snap. So they scored on us last week with it. I think Baylor did. No, 2 weeks ago. But it's making it at the 1-yard line. If they throw it or run it, I'm not confident in our defense making a stop here. Another direct snap. They just do it again. Arizona takes the lead back.
There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over.
87-yard drive, dude. And their drives take a long time, too. Like, first drive was like 9, 10 plays. Second drive was 11.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
We're going to try to strike back, but gotta play mistake-free football. Engelman breaks a tackle and gets 7.
One tackle and picks up a few.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect
If
play
we get
for
like
this
a-
guy as your running back. He's
I
gonna
would
make
like
the
a
play
screen
perfect
here,
for you
but
because
like
he's
a
gonna
receiver screen, but we haven't got one.
hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And Tobin's going to get the first down himself. I said I wanted to run with him as much as possible because he's just so good at it. Just got to make sure we don't fumble.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
And we can't even outrun that defensive tackle, dude.
And he'll just
4-man rush, they still get pressure immediately.
Down is incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB
And now we're going to go Wildcat here. Engelman, we trust.
decision of the quarterback. He got outside
And he's got some blocks. Even from Tobin, Engelman with a spin move up to midfield.
the line of scrimmage, nothing there.
New set of downs.
Open, live to fight another down.
And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. He's looking to throw it.
And now we've got a wide open man. The Prince turns upfield. And he's off to the races. Brought down at the 11.
Better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Tobin loves it.
Well, after that
As
last
Prince
play,
gets his
you can
second
see
reception
how
of the day.
electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch.
Last one went to the end zone. Now Engelman is going to as well. Touchdown.
Touchdown, ECU. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you.
One of the Heisman contenders fighting with a couple of Clemson players and with his own teammate Kevon Burrell.
Find that hole,
He scores one of his many touchdowns. Oh, I also to check stats, man.
wide
I
open.
forgot.
Take a lot of vision.
It's alright, I'll do that first game. And I will probably forget that one too, matter of fact.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own
4 minutes for Arizona. We know they could waste all of this if they really want to.
How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
14-10.
That quarterback, you gave him the ball and he
And it's a short throw, gain of 3.
apart the defense, Jesse.
Jeff Awesome does not let people break free, which is really nice to see out of the sophomore.
Coverage and being accurate.
Wide receiver shows motion.
2nd and 7. They hand it off, and it's too good of a game. 3rd and 7. We don't want it to be 4th and 3rd and 1 after that. That's way too manageable.
Make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the
Don't
pass.
jump.
Quick pass on the fly.
It's an end the round. Jet touch pass is going to go for huge yardage. Makes a move, and he's still all the way up to our 32. They just ground and pound, and it keeps working out.
Looks like a jet sweep.
Hey, you can say it's a pass, so technically it's not a run. It's a run. Alright? Even though it's by definition a pass, we know, like, they can't get the ball downfield through the air. They've got to keep it in the backfield. And we're nearing the end of this first half as we go on to a 2-minute warning, but they'll call over a play before then. And they're going to take a deep shot! Interception is dropped by Duncanson! We get to regroup after the 2-minute warning, but we've got to catch that in the end zone. Now it's 3rd and 9, and they have a chance to remedy that. They call play action, and he is sacked anyway! Dwight Johnson Jr. will make him punt.
When it's a play
We're going to call a
action pass,
timeout.
that quarterback, he really
Try to
has
save some of this
sell the
clock.
fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away. while
Great
he's
job,
showing the fake.
Johnson.
He had no
And we'll
shot.
get the ball back despite the dropped interception.
First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up.
Oh, no, Clark again roughs the punter! Are you kidding me? Why is it so common?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
I'll have to just turn that foul off if it keeps happening this much. Because it happened twice for Houston last week and happened to me twice this week. I think I'm just going to turn roughing the punter off. If you can, I can turn it off. And I think that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field.
2nd and 10.
It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target.
And on that one, nice tackle by Awesome, our slot corner, 3rd and 9.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback.
Try to get another stop.
Easier throw. We can run
But now even, and he's hit as he throws incomplete. Now instead of punting, it's field goal range.
Their pass not close as he
Definitely
got
turning that penalty off after the game, or just lowering the slider for it. Looking for a blocked kick is not going to happen. It's a 1-point game.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Waiters to return for a third time today.
From inside his 5.
And he sheds a tackle up to the 23. We've got a minute and 2 timeouts.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
Prince has a receiving touchdown, and that's just not good blocking. Don't know what they were doing. How do you let a left end make a play on a jet sweep? At best, at worst, it should be an outside linebacker who makes the play. And yeah, they rush 5 and all of them get here. 3rd and 13. I mean, we cannot have so many plays where we're immediately throwing it away because of our offensive line. And now the crowd is loud. Tobin just looking for something. Incomplete. Well, I guess we better pray for a roughing the punter. No, they just didn't even go for it. Actually, that's what I want to start doing. Just stop calling the block punt formation and just start calling safe man so I don't get roughing the punters every time. This really should be still a 4-point game, but instead it's a 3-point game thanks to the stupid penalties. And that was another dropped interception! We've dropped 3 in the last 2 games. We've got to bring these in.
He's looking to throw.
He dumps it off. The running back gets only 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Now it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know
on 3rd down, he gets the 1st and more. Timeout Arizona. They're going to be able to take the lead here for field goal at least.
Find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
And that one, he caught that? That's insane. I really thought I was going to be able to knock that one out.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Feeling some heat.
And this time he sacks. Morrell gets his get back. It's 3rd and 12. Under 20 seconds. And Arizona just calls a timeout. No timeouts. It's 3rd and long. I'll be in field goal range though, because CPUs don't miss deep field goals.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
They call 4 verts? No, they call something else. I think it was like smash. Either way, it's 4th and 12. No, they called whatever that was. No, punt. We're going punt safe, man. We're not roughing the punter this time. You're not even trying to block the punt.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory.
1st and 10. We don't got much time to really do anything. We get the ball at halftime.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be
no reason to do anything stupid.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
We'll call one more run play. I'm not going to throw it. I'm just going to run it. If I can look at all these kind of stuff.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Leaves it with the running back.
Engelman trying to get outside. He's going to get a good gain. We head into halftime for 1-point lead. He just hit 1,000 yards. Congrats to TJ Engelman.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona State.
All right, I mean, we'll look at stats, but I really feel like the reason this game is even this close because of roughing the punter calls. Tobin, 5 of 8, 1 touchdown after over 87 yards. Engelman's having a good day. Probably need to get him the ball a little bit more. He has a touchdown. Print's actually a leading receiver. We're only throwing to 2 different players all game. No sacks allowed. But we've been forced to throw the ball away a lot. Johnson, Morel both having good days. No interceptions. A dropped one by Johnson and Allegro. Don't love that.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half.
Looking for our offense to extend our lead here.
To get the second half underway.
Barco will return this time instead of Waiters.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Good one up to the 25.
Broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. It's working. Why change it?
And it's outside give. It's Jameson on the end of the round. Gets 6.
And you just know the offensive line was telling the coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around.
Keep handing the ball off to receivers. Well, Lambert is a receiver, but he's on the formation. He's a receiver. Hand it off to him. Great block, and there goes Latimer. Fights a guy off and goes down at the 47. Powerful run by the power back. Up to the 47 now in Arizona territory. Engelman, big carry for him now as he gets 8. Say want to give him the ball more. 3 different guys have gotten carries on this drive. No, it's kind of hard to force feed Engelman when they just put in Latimer. I mean, I'm not mad at Latimer. He's good too, but I'm trying to get Engelman at least have a chance to win the Heisman. We're not going to give it to Nupo. We never do. Engelman turned up field. He's got speed. I think if we get that animation every time, we could get a lot more yards for that play. This, if they don't blitz, this play could work, but if they blitz, we're probably going to get sacked immediately. They do blitz, but I think Tobin has the speed to get outside. He has blockers. Then it's Tobin down at the 4.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
It's just so hard to stop.
Love to see the offense working out like this.
Scrambles around, makes people miss.
We're going to flip it to the weak side so I can see. Wait, no, we can just do this.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Looking to throw.
Forcing it out. Jameson isn't going to be able to get much. Actually, no gain there.
Nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch.
And yeah, got beat inside. I want to know who got beat. Actually, let me call this jet touch pass if I can find it. I know I don't call it much, but it's still a really good play in this game. It was the center, Matthew King, who's been historically terrible. On 3rd down, Tobin touches it over. Jameson gets blocked by his own guy. 4th and goal. I'm not going to kick the field goal. I don't care for a 4-point lead, really. Oh, man, Engelman. I know you're not a natural blocker, but come on. We give it to him. He almost steps out, diving. He's going to be short. Down at the 2. He tried. But Arizona makes the stop. And they hand it off. The running back gets up to the 6.
After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6.
And, oh, Morel, you got to make a play there. You have too much speed to let him just bounce outside like that when you fill the gap. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I can find something good.
They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here.
They'll throw on 3rd down as we expected, and he is short. Great tackle by Johnson. And they'll punt from their own 11. Great stand. Make it a 3 and out. Not a great punt. Barco going to try to return here, sheds a tackle. Down at the 40. This one needs to end in points, guys.
East Carolina sending the offense back.
Now, I like sending Connor on a route because this play has to be deep most of the time. But we're going to try to make sure it's not like that.
Back to the quarterback.
Let Tobin make a play, leading upfield off the flea flicker is fouled. The true freshman up to the 7.
Everybody on that one, a huge pickup on that play.
Never have I had a flea flicker work so beautifully in this game. I mean, Latimer hands it off. They only rush 3. Tobin rolls out, has all the time in the world, and he finds the one open man. Of course, I could take a shot to Prince here, but I feel more confident with the guaranteed yards.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football.
They just tried running inside more. They have a pretty bad defensive line compared to other teams we faced off against. Engelman gets 2. Last time we were here, we ended up failing to put up any points. Don't really want that to happen again.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're bringing
Yep,
heat.
sacks. All the way back at the 16.
Knock him down back at the 16.
I mean, the guy went unblocked. What do I do? 3rd and goal. Going for Connor. We're short again. It's 4th and goal at the 4 again. What if we call like Wildcat and try to like run out the pocket with Engelman? I know this sounds insane, but imagine. Nope, we're hit immediately. Engelman breaks the sack. Engelman scores off the QB run. Touchdown, East Carolina.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season.
Let's go.
It's so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him.
What a play by Engelman. It's play action. He starts to roll out, breaks the sack as the running back and gets in, hops over a guy. And if we can get the 2-point conversion, we can make this a 2-score game. And I value that more than making it an 8-point game. We're at the 3 for some reason in the 2-point conversion. Handed off to Newcomb. He is just short at the 1. It'll be a 7-point game nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Liking our defense so far, though. After the 3rd quarter, I'm going to take like a minute or 2 of a break, and then I'll be back.
The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last.
They handed it off outside. He got blocked by his own guy, and Diston makes the tackle after 9. I mean, 2nd and 9. Not after 9. That would have been great if it was there now.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
2nd down at the 26.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
They call the screen, and it's number 9 up to the 39 as the end of the 3rd quarter. And if we got a 2-point conversion, we'd be up by 9, but instead we're only up by 7. See you guys in just a second.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll break the seat. Here on 1st down.
All right, 1st and 10. Trying to keep this lead. I still don't regret my decision. Okay. You gotta tackle him today. I still regret my decision to go for 2 there. I value having a 2-score lead, a chance of having a 2-score lead, way more than just a guarantee of having an 8-point lead, in my opinion. But I can see why you wouldn't agree with that. Another jet touch pass. Morrell's not letting that happen. Sadly, they still get 6 yards.
Well, and on these little
Is there a QB Dorman? Because he has no touchdowns, no picks. Only 150 yards because they've been running the ball so much. Most of his yards off of jet touch passes and screens. Make a play, Morrell! Dang it! At least he knocks it out. 3rd and 4. But that speed is so nasty. You can see what could possibly happen.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Wide open man. Jeff gets B. Arizona's going to tie it. And I prided Jeff Awesome on not getting beat so much, and it just happened at a really important moment there.
Not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
We just gotta win this game, man. We cannot lose to Arizona. We're a better team. I still believe we've been playing better. Great block! Oh my lord! The Heisman contender! Down at the 18. Nearing 130 today just off of 12 carries.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot.
There's a flag as he's got 1st down and more. Who is it going to be on? Roughing the passer, possibly.
There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
And we're going to accept that, bring us all the way to the 2. He throws it, and then takes a, yeah, he fell full body weight after he threw it. Obvious call. No QB blast? I would love a QB blast. QB sneak should work, even at the 2. It's freaking Tobin. He is not playing around.
Making that official reach for his flag.
Tobin is just short. We're going to go for it again. They're not pinching. Tobin, oh my god, he got bumped back. How did that happen? On 3rd and goal. It's Newcomb. He scores. There we go. Taking the lead back with 6 minutes to go.
The offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
All right. Just got to play some good defense now, guys. Maybe get a turnover, maybe not drop some interceptions.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads.
Oh, wide open. It's zone coverage, and we had everybody kind of downfield, so the check down works out perfectly there.
The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do
if we 7-5 and they call play action, I don't want them to have time to throw.
Really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44.
And they hand it off to the right. Morrell makes the tackle and loss of 4. His tackles for loss numbers are probably near 30.
That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
And oh, great! No, he missed the tackle. Come on, man. And it's still 2nd and 7, but you've got to bring him down, Jeff. And I pride you on not getting beat and making tackles if you do, and you didn't do either of those there. So, come on. He's forced to throw. He has an hour to do so. Chucking it downfield is caught. He makes a move. He's going to score. 7-4. Nobody gets to him. And we're letting Arizona air raid all of a sudden. I mean, I don't know what's happened. We're just letting them throw all over us out of nowhere. Our defense is falling off while our offense is picking up steam.
their creativity, their ability to make people
just not good.
This guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
And Engelman now gets the first down. If he hit 140 now.
But he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Could very well be a blitz here. It is not. Who will find Prince? First down and more to Arizona territory. And finally, okay, that's one of the plays we can get open on. It's well bloated. Him or Jameson are always open on it. And Engelman's got blocked from the fullback up to the 31. He might hit 200 rushing yards today. It's insane.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude?
I mean, we're wasting time too. Kind of love it.
So difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy.
Who's this guy? This is Kuberski. Low overall, but he made some moves there. Second and 3.
Pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Come on, we gotta get the ball off. Going up to Barco! Touchdown!
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
ECU takes the lead right back. Neither team could stop scoring in this fourth quarter. What a route. Get off of me. Hand fighting. And then a perfectly placed ball where no one but number 16 can get to it. With 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in this game.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field.
Alright, they're trying to make this go to overtime. We don't want that to happen. Jeff, dude, come. You've got to make these tackles.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up.
I don't know if the pressure of the loud crowd has gotten to Jeff, but they called time before the 2-minute warning. Interesting choice. But you've got to bring these guys down. You're a premier tackling cornerback. No one else does it like Jeff Austin does. Maybe he just needs some motivation. Jeff, if you make a clutch tackle or clutch play of any sort, and taking a deep shot, it's distance time to shine. Intercepted! And we get the ball back as the 2-minute warning hits. Jeff, is that motivation? Dylan Diston taking your shine? I don't know why they're showing that play. Just bullying Jeff Austin at that point. But they're going to start calling their last 2 timeouts. Latimer off the toss. First down. One more will win the game. You almost think we're stupid. We never shy away from throwing the football.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Oh, he's going
to looking deep for Jameson. Double coverage. He can't make the grab. Great coverage, but still 3rd and inches. We're still in a great position here. I wish we could have a fullback dive. Ooh, let's call a counter. They're not going to see that. Let's lead all of them to the wrong side. Engelman's got the first. He actually went to the original, like the counter run. Or, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Timeout Arizona, but I think that is going to be that. ECU just narrowly escapes Arizona, man. Ugh. It was fun. But in the end, the Pirates stand tall. Move on to 5-5. Engelman, much deserved. 160 rushing yards, 2 TDs. As he fights for Heisman positioning over Vicenza. Vicenza? I'm not really sure.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can
tell. So we started 0-3, and since then we were 5-2. Not perfect, of course, but it shows some light for season 5.
that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This
nearing 500 yards of total offense once again.
Sports College Football.
Tobin, 11 of 15, 180 yards, no picks, 2 touchdowns. Engelman had passed it for 22 yards. He had 15 for 162 touchdowns. Tobin, 6 for 20. Latimer, 4 for 38. Newcomb rushing touchdown. Tavita Prince, 4 for 61 in a touchdown. Jameson, 3 for 48. Receiving touchdown for Barco as well. Blocking, no sacks allowed. That's all we ask. 10 tackles for Johnson, 3 for loss for Morrell. Sack for Johnson, half a sack for the 2 linebackers. Oh, all our linebackers just making plays today, really. Distal with a game-winning interception. Pretty nice to see from him. Alright, well, let's see if we got some commits this week. I'm hoping for that 5-star Carney to commit this week, but I've been surprised before. Marrero commits, and he does it? Moose we weren't going for. Okay, 3 guys we weren't going for. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, I probably should have looked at my school updates. I'm getting kind of worried that these 5 stars aren't committing. It's now week 12. Sinejo is very close to going on to visits with Georgia and Florida. If he goes on to those visits, we're not getting him. He needs to commit this week against Arizona State. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sinejo needs to commit this week. And I don't know if that's going to happen. Carney is now gone down after the Georgia Tech visit office. He is now kind of double back, and now he's kind of considering Georgia Tech. Come on, man. Royals, he has a visit this week. So does Brewer, who's actually letting Oklahoma get closer. Nice to get the 3-star safety, I guess, but... Bondo, looking good on him. Save for Geraldo. Still not high enough for Peppers. He's a kicker, we don't really care. Hamrick's pretty much guaranteed. 195 hours. I mean, there's nothing else we can do for the 5 stars. All we do for these 5 stars is sit and wait and hope that they decide they go to us. And, because their visits are done. Which I've learned, no more bye-week, visits. They don't seem to work out that well. But the thing is, I mean, these guys we're leading. But if we don't get him this week, Marrero, the visit will put for Georgia over us, most likely. And then for Carney, I think I'll still get him, but it's just not looking good because he's just taking a long time. We play Arizona State next. Vicenza still leading for Heisman. Do they think we're going to make a bowl? We only need to win one of our last 2 games. They say we're going to play North Carolina again. Alright. I'll be fine. I'll get some other rivalry win. How are we looking for these? Still need guys drafted in the 1st round. Still need 2 more players drafted, which could happen this year. We need to win a rivalry game. We need to win more top 25 games, win more bowl games, sign better recruiting classes. Oh, we'll check stats now. Well, no, we should do it. Tomorrow makes more sense because I always check it at the beginning of streams instead of the end. So that's what we'll actually do. Man, I just really hope these guys commit. I know 5 stars is better than last year, but I want to just do marginally better. Both of these guys we've been leading for all year, but they're just not. We don't have a good enough pipeline for them to really, really love our school. But if you look at visits scheduled, we've got one. Wait, no, not the guys that. Look, for this week we got 2. Next week we've got 2. So that's pretty big. These next 2 games need to be victories. But hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Adios.